Welcome back to another trendy video. In this video I was at the gym and decided to obviously do snatches. Now I forgot my knee wraps, so I wasn't trying to be tough or anything. I just literally forgot them at the house in the shed, which I need to remember to put into my bag since I'm going to the gym again today. But was still able to work out pretty well. My wrists were pretty sore, but I wanted to do stuff without straps, which doesn't really make a difference with the wrist as far as the pain or soreness or whatever with them. And you can see just not really looking that great. I was still able to work my way up to 120, but you can see it just kind of crashes on me. So one of my thoughts with that was just to work on the timing. And so after doing some of these snatches, I worked up to some high hang snatches. And with the hang snatches, I was kind of working on two different things. The one was, I guess, the extension. And I was kind of like, obviously extension, because that's always what you work on. In the snatch, or what's something I'm always trying to improve upon. But I was trying to fixate the bar aggressively, and you kind of notice the difference when I was doing like triples at 90 with powers. I was catching them very high and very well. My lockout looked fine, but then once I got pushed down with 100, I kind of went too fast on the way down and like sped down, so I'm not decelerating the bar when I'm fixating it above my head. My speed's fine, my pull's fine, but the bigger problem I have is that kind of in between range. So um, obviously want to do more of this movement, but I want to do things that kind of challenge me at parallel and things that are more power based and not just powers how you can see here with the 50 kilos where I'm catching it super high, or how I did off the blocks. I did like that that absurd set at 10 with 80 kilos. It's not hard for me to do powers when I catch them up that high, and I can do them essentially definitely until like my grip or like some small muscle starts to fatigue. But what I want to do is less of this here where I'm catching them high. Now I was just focusing on something different, not really catching it low. But this is what, 85. So again, just doing more triples here, and I almost should do these with no feet just to force myself to. And I was trying to not spread my feet out super wide. To really force myself to have to get down. So after that rep, then you can see my feet don't go out as wide. So I was trying to keep them from doing that and just really focus on timing the punch, because I think that is part of the problem, is that I'm punching too late, meaning that I'm locking out above my head too late, but I'm also, it just speeds too far down. Because I mean, you look at these powers, they're like, wow, they're no problem. Lockout's not a problem, shoulders aren't a problem, extension's not a problem, nothing. But then once I get to 100, I think this is another set I did with 90, yeah. So like I'm still just pumping these out, and I was like, I could have done more and more triples, but honestly my forearm started to get a bit of a bump. So then after this set here, you see just more just routine work. Like it's hard, but it's not really. And then go up to 100, and you can see it on this first rep, just the huge difference when it's only 10 kilos of weight. Already crashing down, because you can see how fast I have to try to attempt to decelerate, but how fast I still am accelerating down into the bottom of the snatch, and I even missed this 100. And part of it is fatigue, but a lot of it's I need to be able to catch it stronger. And I don't know what the difference is. I only did one clean and jerk, so this is the set here, just a 1+5, just that same 100 kilos. But I don't know what the difference of the snatch and the clean is with my biomechanics, but I've never had the same issue with crash as much in the clean than with the snatch. And it could just be that your hands are closer and it's more of a natural movement. But my power cleans aren't too great, but I also, like, I can clean quite a bit and pretty comfortably, and I usually catch the bounce pretty well, so I'm not really too worried about that. My timing in the cleans is pretty good, but definitely got to work on that with the snatch, so that'll be something I do today. I don't know what movement I'll do specifically, or if I'll just do full snatches again, but that's kind of my thought process, is doing like powers. And I remember having a lot of success when I would do power snatch plus full snatch, and really kind of working on that, and maybe try to do like 2 powers in a row, and really focusing on the powers, mostly for the snatch. I really just don't think they're going to have a ton of benefit in the clean, because my clean has gone up and it's been extremely consistent, and I haven't focused on powers at all, and I struggle with like off the blocks. I couldn't even power 120, which should be a pretty, statistically wise and like strength wise, should be a pretty easy number for me to do, because I've cleaned 165 full clean. I should be able to power 120, and I think I have in the past, but it's certainly not like a natural movement, easy one to do. And same with like the floor, like a 120 powers. Sometimes I just can't and don't really try too hard to do so, but yeah, that'll be kind of my focus when I'm at the gym today. So the next workout you'll see, or hopefully you'll see more of that and all of my knee wraps. So I'll probably do some squatting as well. Keep saying I'm going to do some squatting, and I keep procrastinating it because I just get carried away with working on things with the snatch. But also, like, I don't want to keep messing with my knee because it keeps getting not really more aggravated. It's just kind of like still achy. So I don't know. Hopefully it'll be better today. I took some ibuprofen last night, and nothing's getting worse structure-wise, and things like my shoulder are actively getting better. So hopefully just keep working on that. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.